Hey everybody, what's up? Evan here from Transplant Gamer. Uh, just thought I'd hop on and talk, see how everybody's doing. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think of video ideas. I don't want to do the same thing over and over. Hello, M Dog. What's up, M Dog? I forgot to. You'll have bangers soon? What are bangers? I don't. I forgot my laptop. Crap. Let's run upstairs to get my laptop. Uh, Forgot. Oh yeah, banger videos. Yeah, they're gonna be good. I forgot my laptop. All right, I'm back. Oh, sorry guys. Forgot my laptop upstairs. So there are gonna be new videos up soon. Cause I'm going on a trip and we're gonna vlog it. And we have some really cool plans on this trip that I definitely want to vlog. It's gonna have a lot of good content coming out soon. A lot of good videos. Yes, they are top secret. Definitely don't want to give it away. Hello, Ronaldo. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, so new content coming soon. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be really fun to make as well as upload. But it's gonna be really good videos coming. But as of now, I'm just doing streams and chatting with everyone on here. Hey, Smudge. Smudge. She's walking away. Smudge is walking away. Tonight I'm gonna have. Well, I have a snack every night. I'm gonna have snack time tonight. Eat before bed. I had work today. Work was okay today. It was okay. It's rare to have a 100% good day at work, but I'm not going to complain. It was okay. Today at work was okay. So what's everybody else up to tonight? I remember when you used to be able to click on your viewers and see the usernames of the people watching the stream. You can't do that anymore. You look like you. What do you mean, the house? don't know if I think I've played Luigi's Mansion, but I never owned it. I never owned Luigi's Mansion, but thank you for the compliment, Snuffin. Yeah, I had this I had the silver GameCube. I remember that. I had the silver GameCube. I had Rampage Destruction. I had Matt Hoffman's. Did I get your name right? Am I the first one, or did I get it wrong? I had Matt Hoffman BMX. So I had Rampage Total Destruction, Matt Hoffman's BMX, Super Smash Brothers Melee, I think was the name on the GameCube. Sorry, I got it wrong. I had Resident Evil 4. Well, technically, my older brother had Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. Um, I think that's all I had for my GameCube games. Uh, yeah, I literally think that's all the games I had for GameCube. I didn't get as many games back then as I do now. Um, I was thinking about maybe getting a GameCube again, but I know GameCube games are expensive now. But I was thinking about maybe getting either. I mean, there's no point to get a PS1 because I could get a PS1 game on my PS5 digitally. I was thinking about getting a GameCube again. What games do I play now? So I play Nintendo 64 and PS5. Those are the main systems I play right now. Is my Nintendo 64, my PS5. But I did see that GameCube is getting popular again, or maybe it's always been popular. And when, yeah, I know GameCube games are really expensive, but there's so many games I missed on the GameCube. So many games I've seen in collection videos that look really fun. Um, so I don't know. Maybe someday I'll get a GameCube. Someday, not anytime soon. Um, what else did I have on GameCube? Yeah, I think that's about it. We had Super Smash Bros. Melee, Resident Evil 4. Animal Crossing. We had Animal Crossing. I think that's it. I had the silver one. I had the silver GameCube. I remember that. I don't know if I still have it or not. I'll have to look. I'll have to look in my room see if I still have it. I don't know. I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't like men. Sorry. Hey, Grand Silver, how are you? So, yeah, I know I had the silver GameCube with Super Smash Brothers, Resident Evil 4, and Animal Crossing. Those are the only games I remember. Happy birthday, Grant Silver. I hope you had a good day today for your birthday. Yeah, those are the only. What did you do today for your birthday? I'm pretty sure those are the only games we had. Um, I'm pretty sure that's all we had for the GameCube was Animal Crossing, Resident Evil 4, Rampage. Hold on. Animal Crossing, Resident Evil 4, Rampage, I don't remember. I know we didn't have a lot of GameCube games when we had the GameCube. What was my favorite GameCube game? You just stayed in your room for your birthday? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good birthday. I don't think no, I know I never owned this, but I remember Luigi's Mansion. I played at McDonald's. They had GameCubes at our McDonald's, and they had Luigi's Mansion on it. And I remember playing that, but I never owned Luigi's Mansion. Pac-Man. Yeah, Pac-Man was on Pac-Man World, right? Did I have Pac-Man World on GameCube? I'm not sure. Now that you say that, now that you say Pac-Man, I might have owned Pac-Man on the GameCube, but I'm not sure about that. I shit my pants in a GameStop one time waiting to buy a game. Uh, what what game were you waiting to buy? I want to know what game he was I want to know what game he was waiting to buy. GameCube. GameCube had a lot of good games. GameCube was a fun system. I know a lot of people are nostalgic for GameCube. A lot of people. Yeah, I know. I know GameCube collecting is really expensive now. I don't know if I have any games. Like I said, I don't think I have any of my GameCube games anymore. I don't know what happened to them, but I don't think I have them anymore. Hi, Toby. The Wii. I had the Wii too. We played Wii Sports a lot, and they had Smash Brothers on the Wii too, but I don't remember what that one was called. Was that Brawl or Melee on the Wii? I'm not sure. And I think I had Animal Crossing on the Wii as well. Um, oh, I had this ER game, like Trauma Surgeon game on the Wii. I remember that. And that was actually a pretty cool game, a medical game on the Wii. It was pretty cool. What games do you like on the Wii, Spazzy? Spaz to sleep. What are your favorite Wii games, Spaz? We were talking about Wii and GameCube. I remember Wii Sports was really popular at my house. Really popular. We played Wii Sports all the time. Um, Mario. I think now that you say that, I think I had Mario Kart for some reason. I I think I had Mario Kart and I had the steering wheel for it. I did. I did. I had Mario Kart Wii with the steering wheel. I remember that. Did he get the one that came with the wheel? That's the one I remember getting. The one that came in the big box with the game and the wheel. I remember getting that. Yeah, as M Dog said, I have heard I love Wii Sports. And my friends and my family and I got so into it and competitive when playing Wii Sports. We got so into it. And I remember around the Wii time, if you guys remember, there were so many YouTube videos of people breaking their TV with the Wii because they weren't using the wrist straps. And people were throwing their Wiimotes into the TV and punching their TV and falling into the TV. It was. I remember all those videos on YouTube. Do you guys remember that when the Wii came out? People were punching their TV. They were Wii fail videos. I remember those Wii fail videos. Tons of people were breaking their TVs playing Wii. Do you guys remember the Wii Shop? I remember I bought a lot of games on the. I remember I saved up so many points to get Mario 64. I saved up because Mario 64 on the Wii Shop was really expensive. And I saved up so much to be able to get the Mario 64 off the Wii Shop. I had a lot of games off the Wii Shop, actually. I had a lot of digital games on my Wii. I had the Wii Sports add-ons, like the tennis racket and stuff. I didn't have the add-ons. I never had the add-ons, but they were still fun. Really fun. And by the time Wii Sports Resort came out, I don't know if I had the Wii anymore. I think I had WWE 2008 for the Wii. Was it 2008? I think it was 2008. And my favorite part of those games were make your own character. We would try to make famous people. Like I think on mine we had Billy Mays and stuff, and we tried to make famous people, and they were pretty funny. Billy Mays for WWE, and I remember we tried to make famous people for our Mii's too. I remember there were how-to videos. Hey, the Wonder Kid, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. I remember there were how-to videos on how to make Mii's, like famous people and famous characters. And I remember watching those and making those Mii's on my Wii. And then, yeah, for SmackDown versus Raw, I made really random characters as a kid. I made Billy Mays as one of the wrestlers. I made. Who else did I make? I made a bunch of. Yeah, Mii's were so fun making. M Dog, did you ever watch like what I said, how-to videos on YouTube, like how to make, certain characters in the with the Mii's? Did you ever do that? I remember watching those all the time and making and following the video and making Mii's. That was really popular to have a bunch of, you know, how to make Mario as a Mii, or how to make. I don't know. There were so many. They were doing famous people, like real people. How to make, Billy Joe Armstrong Mii. How to make Hannah Montana Mii. Like they were. Those videos were all over. I missed my. Yeah, Wii was really fun. It was a really fun system. Let me fix my glasses. Peter Griffin Mii. Uh, did you guys ever have the Wii? Hey JC, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Did you guys ever have the Wii microphone? I got the Wii microphone as a gift, and none of my friends had the Wii microphone, so I couldn't even use it. But I did get the Wii microphone, but I couldn't use it. I got it as a gift, and none of my friends had it. And I never got to try it. I wonder, did any of you have the Wii microphone? I didn't know. See, I didn't know anybody that had it, so I think I got it. I got it as a gift, and I was so excited to be able to voice chat on the Wii. That's crazy. And because you were able to do it on the Xbox 360 and all that. Um, and Nintendo didn't really have that ever. They came out with a microphone for the Wii. The Wonder Kid, you had the microphone, or you still have the microphone, and I never got to use it. I had it plugged into my Wii, all set up, ready to go, and I never got to use it because I didn't have any friends that had the microphone. I didn't have any friends on Wii in general, honestly. I didn't have any online friends on Wii. So, yeah, the Wii had voice chat. You had to buy like a microphone that was like shaped like this, and you plugged it into the Wii. But I never got to talk to anybody because I didn't have friends on the Wii. Um, I know I had Wii Online to play with strangers. I would, play against, just like on PlayStation or anything now. You would, just play against strangers online. I did have Nintendo Online. Um, but even the people I played with on Nintendo Online did not have the Wii speaker, so the Wii microphone. So I never got to use that accessory, sadly. I don't think it ever caught on. Hi, Smudge. How are you? I think when the Wii came out, Toys R Us still existed, didn't it? I'm pretty sure. I miss Toys R Us actually. I was thinking about it the other day. I missed the the videos I could make if Toys R Us still existed. I'd go there all the time. I'd go walking around Toys R Us all the time. But Toys R Us was so long. I didn't have a license yet. I wasn't old enough to have a license when Toys R Us was still around. But man, Toys R Us would make, yeah, Toys R Us would make, if they were still around right now, man, that store would have so much content in it for me to make. That would be that would be great. I wish Toys R Us was able to make a comeback, but I don't think they are. I remember exactly where the Toys R Us were around me. You got a free toy on your birthday? That's pretty cool. Smudge, you okay? Are you just sneezing, or are you gonna? You okay, Smudge? My cat is. You okay? All right, she's okay. I remember going to Toys R Us on my birthday, and they had a toy chest where you get a free toy. That's cool. I don't remember that. I don't know if you had to sign up for that or what. I don't know if I ever did that. Um, and Toys I can kind of picture what my Toys R Us looked like. So you would walk in. So if you walked in this way, so if you walked in, I think the video games were on the left. I think the video game section was on the left, and there was like its own personal checkout in the video game section, and it was like this, and the employee would stand in the middle, and all the video games were that way, and then the bikes were towards the back. I know the bikes and all the ride-on like scooters and stuff were towards the back, and all the Barbies, Legos, all that were in the middle aisles. Uh, and, they had kickballs, soccer balls, all that. You know, hula hoops, all that stuff. Toys R Us had the best. I remember their action figure collection was amazing. Not collection, their section. Their action figure section was amazing. I had I got some action figures from Toys R Us. I don't know where all my action figures are now. I think they're up in the attic probably or in the basement. Are there any action figures that are worth something now? I mean, I know none of my action figures are still in the box. I was a kid. I got home and I opened them. We didn't know back then, you know. When you're a kid, you buy action figures to play with them, not collect. All my action figures were hand-me-downs because I'd break them all. What were you doing to them to break them? What what were you doing to all your toys to break them? Were you just playing with them roughly, throwing them around and stuff? I remember our action figure. We had an action figure box, and we kept it under our bed, and it was a big, huge, long, long, long plastic tub. Not even a box. I'll call it a tub, but we called it the action figure box. But it was like this long, long plastic tub that just had all our action figures in it, and we just throw them in there. And I would take them apart. Yeah, I feel like at that age, when toys came with accessories or stuff, you look at that age you lose them. Now I can put in fact. We had the small soldiers action figures. We had both of them. I don't remember the main characters' names, but we had the small soldiers action figures. I remember that. And then there was a Max Steel or something. There was this toy series, and I think it was called Max Steel, and we had the toys for that series there. Um, yeah, man, Toys R Us was, and I think weren't you like allowed to ride the bikes and stuff, the toys? I remember for some reason I feel like I remember riding around on a lot of the ride-on stuff. You were allowed to ride on them in the store. Toys R Us was awesome. Well, I'm glad you can put them back together if you take them apart. What else was an awesome store from back then? Um, KB Toys. Yeah, Walmart's still around though. KB Toys, I remember that. And I remember that's true, yeah. The toys at Walmart are crap now. We had KB Toys. I do too. I remember when going to the mall was a big deal. Now it's, I mean, I still like going to the mall, but it doesn't feel the same. I don't know if it's just because I'm older or if things really changed that much, but going to the mall used to be an event, and now it's not. It's not an event. Yeah, I mean, I still like going to the mall. I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't feel the same going. I remember when going to McDonald's was an event. You know, going to McDonald's was a big deal. Now we're getting older and things. Uh, it's not as exciting to us now as it used to be. Yeah, and and the way they changed it too. The look of new McDonald's now, it's not the same. Not the same. In the play area, they used to have play areas, and uh, just things are not fun anymore. I watched a video on YouTube about this. How nowadays things aren't fun anymore. Like the way they build McDonald's now, it's like everything we grew up with us and changed. Yeah, it's everything that we liked as a kid like grew up with us. So now it's like grown up. And I watched a video about that. It's just not fun anymore. Now you have me thinking about those times. Yeah, all the food places are gray rectangles. There's no and and I'll give them. I can't think of the YouTuber name, but there's one YouTuber said, there's no personality to these restaurants anymore. They're just there's no there's no personality to these restaurants anymore. Yeah, but Wendy's looks different too. Like I remember how used to look when I was young, and they had those windows in the front, and you could see out the front, and there were stairs that you could walk down, and there was like a lower section, and you could sit down in there. Uh, and then I don't remember what Burger King looked like, but I do remember what the old McDonald's and well, I remember what some of the old McDonald's looked like, and I remember what Wendy's looked like. Oh, things, things. Hey, Game Master, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? We're talking about back when we were kids, nostalgia, how things have changed, how McDonald's, you know, how McDonald's has changed, Toys R Us is gone. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're just doing a little bit of nostalgia talk. remembering when we were kids back in the 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, things, I feel like things aren't as fun anymore, you know? KB Toys is gone, at least where I live. KB Toys is gone. Toys R Us is gone. McDonald's isn't the same. Wendy's isn't the same. Uh, the mall isn't as fun as it used to be to me anymore. When I was a kid, going to the mall was like an adventure. It was so cool. Now it's not anymore. I still like to go when I'm bored, but I don't get the same feeling going to the mall anymore as I used to when I was a kid. You know, I don't get the same feeling going to McDonald's as I used to when I was a kid. It's uh, it's crazy. They, I wish they could like go back to. I don't know. I wish they could just McDonald's, Walmart. Yeah, Toys R Us is good. There's one left. There's a Toys R Us left. Oh yeah, but it's not like a Toys R Us. It's like a Toys R Us within a store, right? It's like a Toys R Us mini, kind of. Yeah, I've heard of that. That's not the same though. That's not. I'm not saying if I had the chance to go check it out, I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't if I was able to go there and just see what it's like. But it's not the same. That's what it's not. It's not the same. But if I did ever section banks, yeah, if I ever got a chance to go to a store that had a Toys R Us in it, I'd still go check it out. But it's not the same. So I'm not saying, yeah, it's just a brand name. But I'm not going to be a hypocrite. If I walked into a store and they had a Toys R Us store inside of it, I'd still go check it out, 100%. Because I haven't seen one of those. We have none of those in my area. Um, the mini Toys R Us inside the stores, there's none in my area. So if I ever found one somewhere, I'd 100% go check it out. But it's still not going to be the same. Yeah, we've lost. So in my area, we have already lost one GameStop. Um, we lost one GameStop so far, and I don't know how many left are going. Yeah, GameStop. So I guess like video game shopping, it's just gonna be, yeah. GameStop did do it to themselves. I'm still a physical person though. I still like physical games. Honestly, if I still like physical games. Yeah, Lucas. I now there are some games on my PS5 that are digital. I'll admit that. I will 100% admit that. But that's because they're only digital. Like VR games are digital games. Um, there's some games that are just digital games. I do have a game store in my mall that I go to, and I go there for retro games, um, like Nintendo 64. They're a retro game store, and I go there, and that's where I look at my N64 games, and and Super Nintendo games. Uh, and they still sell DVDs at this game store too, which is really cool. So I look at DVDs there. They're a small cell phone game store. The owner's really nice. Um, and I'm basically a regular there. Regular there. Chrono. I've heard of Chrono Trigger. I've never played it though. Uh, like at the at my retro game store, I just bought the whole series of Reno 911 on DVD. They had every single season on DVD there. So I bought the whole series of Reno 911, and I bought the Chappelle Show on DVD, and then I got the Reno 911 in Miami movie. Uh, and have you? I bet you guys have. So I'm not gonna even. Yeah, I still buy DVDs. And have you? I bet you guys have seen this. So I'm not gonna ask. But Nintendo now, like Switch, instead of physical games, they're starting to sell like these cards, like digital cards that have the game. Dean and Taco, thank you so much for the sub. That means a lot. Um, they have, yeah, a key card. They have a key card. So you go there, you buy the game case. So they still sell you the case, but then you open the case and it's a key card in it with a password to download the game. That's they don't. It's not good what's happening. It's not good what's happening. Yeah, they try to still give you that feeling. They're still trying to give you that feeling of the Switch 2 is worse than normal Switch. Normal Switch lasts 4 hours. Switch 2 lasts. Yeah, that's not good. So you get less battery life. I don't. That's why I'm not getting the Switch 2. I had a choice. Um, I had a choice: PS5, Xbox, Switch 2, and I always knew I was gonna get the PS5, but I wasn't gonna get a Switch 2. Once I heard what they were doing, first the price of Switch 2, then $80. What is it? $80 Switch games. So the price of the Switch 2 alone, I wasn't going to spend. $80 games, which now they're saying $80 games are going to be the new norm, like for all systems, $80 games. Hey BNS, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. So if that's going to be the norm, $80 games for all systems across the board. That's ridiculous. I don't know. I hope that's not true. Yeah, and I've heard Nintendo never let their games go on discount. They never discount. Nintendo never discounts their games. So is it going to be $80 across the board, like PS5, Xbox? That's what I heard. Or is it just Nintendo? Unfortunately, in 2026, $80 games will be the. Guys, that's crazy. They're they're trying to ruin the gaming hobby, honestly. They are killing gamers. They're killing their own companies. It's I don't know if this is true. I've heard that about Nintendo, Jimmy. I've heard that. And Grand Theft Auto 6 could be almost $100. I've heard. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. I'm saying that right now on the record. I don't know how true that is. But I've watched videos and read articles that GTA 6 could be $100. I don't know if that's true. Please, no politics. No politics in the chat. Hey, Miller, how are you? That's why. Yes, but I don't want to get into sides and all that. We can talk about lists without. Okay, this channel is just about gaming. That's all this is about. I don't want that crap in the chat. The Pro controller for Switch is $100 just to play Switch with a controller. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Nintendo did this stuff before the tariffs. Long before the tariffs, Nintendo did this stuff. Now, does anyone know if that $100 Grand Theft Auto 6 is true, or is that just a rumor going around? I've heard it from multiple people, but also it's YouTube, it's the internet. It could not be true, but I've heard GTA 6 is going to be $100. It's 80. It's $80. No, it's a rumor. GTA 6 will be the first $80 game. Guys, that's crazy. I mean, I'm not going to be the hypocrite here. I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to be the hypocrite. Everybody's going to buy it. Everybody knows that. Everybody is going to buy GTA 6. Everybody. I don't agree with the $80 price tag at all. I don't agree with that at all. But we all know everybody's still going to buy it. Everybody. Everyone's going to buy GTA 6. I'm going to buy it. I'll say it right here. Everyone's going to buy GTA 6, whether it's $80 or $100. Everyone's getting GTA 6. There's some YouTubers I've watched. There's some YouTubers I watch that have put their foot down and say they're not buying it. I kind of believe them, but I don't know. I don't know. There are some people on YouTube that have put their foot down and say I'm not buying GTA 6 if it's $80. But I don't know. I feel like people are still gonna buy it. Let me set you guys right here. They could charge even more and people would still buy it. The problem is when like sports games that are basically $7 So I'm not gonna be the one here saying, oh, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna get GTA 6. I don't agree with the price of it being $80, but I'm still gonna buy it. I'm not gonna hide that. I'm buying GTA 6. Everybody is. Everybody is. For me, I just bought Doom Dark Ages and MetaQuest. Do you like the Quest? Which Quest did you buy? I have the first ever Quest. I haven't upgraded my Quest. I have the Quest 1 at my dad's house, and I have a PSVR here at my house. People will pay $80. They'll pay more when it goes up even further. The GTA 6 will probably last at least 8 years. So for $80, something. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think That was on there tight. Do you think that these prices will kill gaming? I know we talked about it briefly, but do you guys honestly think that these prices are going to kill gaming? All right, Game Master, thank you so much for joining the stream. It means a lot. Anyone who joins, even if it's just for, even if it's not for the short, for the whole stream, it means a lot for everyone who joins. So thank you for joining, Game Master. Here, I'm just filling up my water bottle. No, people spend times that on microtransactions on games they pay $60 for. Bye, Game Master. Have a good night. Yeah, microtransactions are a whole nother. I've never gotten a microtransaction, actually. I never bought an upgrade in a game. I've never. Hey, Nate Gaming, how are you? I will admit, I have gone shark cards before on GTA 5. I have gone shark cards on GTA Online. But that's about it. That's all I've ever done, ever. How you doing tonight, Nate Gaming? So, but besides that, I've never done that. Nothing will kill gaming. Corporal Greed will shut a few studios down, but gaming will go on. I'm doing good. Yeah, I agree. I don't think gaming's ever gonna end. I mean, as yeah, are they gonna do? We already know they're gonna have shark cards again, or whatever they call them, shark cards, whatever. For online, they're gonna do that. And I only ever got a shark card once, ever. Most of the time online, I grinded real hard. I did missions, I did heists, I owned a nightclub online. I did it all on my own with that. If it's $80, and then to actually get things on GTA Online, you either have to play for thousands of hours or spend money. That's correct. Yeah, for GTA 5, I played online with my friend, and her and I grinded hard. We did not buy shark cards. We grinded hard, and the only time I got a shark card was she got one for me when I first signed up for GTA Online. She was so ahead of me that she wanted us to be able to, get the same stuff, do the same missions. So for a gift, she got me a shark card. But that's it. That's the only time. Jimmy, small developers are proving that you can deliver AAA without price gouging, pre-order bonuses, etc. Look at Claire. Yeah. But if it makes things attainable with a realistic amount of playing, it's good. Yeah, it's we'll see what happens with GTA 6. Sorry, I'm just getting my drink ready for bedtime. I bring a drink up to bed with me every night because I get thirsty. So I'm just making my drink for bed. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't think Rockstar is really ever going to change, honestly. We already know they're gonna have shark cards. They're gonna have paywalls online. They're gonna have paywalls. we'll see. I mean, I'm more excited for story mode, if I'm going to be honest. I've also GTA 6 will not meet the hype enough face backlash for charging $80 and under delivery. I've been worried about that, if they're actually going to meet the hype. I've also heard rumors. So you know how you pay for Xbox Live, PS Plus, and you pay, and then you play online. You pay for the service. I've heard that, so you pay for PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live, and I heard that itself, GTA 6, the game, you're going to have to pay to play online. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that. I've heard you're going to have to pay to play GTA 6 online in GTA 6. So not just PlayStation Plus that you pay for and Xbox Live that you pay for, but you're also going to have to pay in-game to play online. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think they'll do that. Like I said, I've just heard that. I don't pin me to it. I've heard that. I don't know if that's true, obviously, but I've heard some people talking about that. If that's true, paying for a Rockstar subscription will change gaming forever if they get away with it. I don't think anything about the game should be believed as true. Besides what Rockstar puts out, people love to speculate for the worst. Yeah. What is my story? I had a heart transplant when I was 12 weeks old, and I really loved gaming, and play video games got me through a lot of, staying in the hospital and surgeries. And I stayed in the hospital a lot when I was a kid, and I was always playing video games when I was there. And during my procedures, if I had to have surgery or something, I was always playing video games after, in post-op. So video games were always a thing for me when I was sick or in the hospital. So I just made this channel based on my love for video games and my medical background of the stuff I've gone through as a heart transplant recipient. All right, what drink am I going to have? No, you don't have to feel bad. No feeling bad. By the way, do you have Sprite and cherry juice? Yeah, actually. So right now I just picked up lemon lime, but I do have 7-Up cherry. I do have that flavor. 7-Up cherry. Oh. Okay, that's closed. So yeah, I do have 7-Up cherry flavor. What was I doing? I mean, I could get even more technical, and I could carbonate the water, but I don't feel like doing that this time of night. Well, yeah, I was just saying that. Use the soda. I don't feel like using SodaStream at 10:30 at night. Can I teach you how to make a drink? Yeah, sure. You can teach me how to make a drink. Lakeside. Lakeside Apparel, do you make clothing? Do you have a clothing line that you make? I don't have an actual Sprite. I have the flavoring packets. 3D printed. That's cool. Wow. I grabbed a Sun-Kissed Lemon Lime for tonight for my drink. Yes, and 3D printing. That's really cool. What kind of drinks do you have? Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me just make this one. Hey, Super Puppet Studios, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining the stream. Gotta mix up my drink right here. Hey, William, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. All right. Now, I'll show you the flavors I have. We'll go over here. So I got Sun-Kissed Strawberry. I got Sun-Kissed Peach. Sun-Kissed Lemon Lime, which is the one I just did. And Cherry 7-Up. Those are the ones I have. Yeah, I play COD. Yep. So, let me make sure I took my medicine tonight. Today's Monday. I need to take my medicine. So let me put you guys here. I can take my medicine. Do you have you got Gears of War Special Edition 2 discs? No, I don't have Gears of War Special Edition 2 discs. Do you have a Discord? No, we've been thinking about possibly making a Transplant Gamer Discord. I'll have to look into that. I play it too. I play mobile and Black Ops 3. I want to get the new one, Black Ops. I don't have Black Ops 6 yet. Or no. Which Black Ops do I have? I don't even know which Black Ops I have, honestly. No, should we make a Transplant Gamer Discord? Would you guys be interested in that? Today's Monday. All right. Heck yeah. All right, am I back? Am I still frozen? All right, I'm here. Yeah, M Dog and I will discuss, but yeah, maybe we'll get a Discord up and going if you guys are interested in that. I'm gonna freeze again really quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna freeze again. Do you have Con World War II? Uh, I don't think so. No. Uh, no, I do not. Do you want me to make you something on my 3D printer? If you want to, I'd be honored if you did. You don't have to, but I'd be honored if you. If I'm not going to say no. Um, have you ever played the mobile? The graphics are really good. I play in the car when I'm on my PlayStation. No, I've never played a mobile Call of Duty. I'm not really a mobile gamer, actually. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've never I've never had somebody make me something before, especially a 3D printer. That's really cool. What do you mean, OMG? Oh, because I burped. I'm sorry, everybody. I burped. Didn't mean to. I just chugged a whole thing of water to take my pills. Didn't mean to burp on air. Um, oh yeah, Lakeside. If you want to make me something on your 3D printer, that would mean a lot to me. You don't have to. You really don't have to. But if you want to, that would be really cool. You got a new sub, Count. Thank you for the sub, Super Puppet Studios. Yeah, I do gaming streams as well. Just tonight I really wanted to do just a chat stream, but I do gaming streams as well. Do M Dog, dude. If you want Grand Silver, hi, I have a question. What's your question? Do you want me to ship it to you? If you want to ship it to me, I don't. We'll have to. I it's my per. No, I can't send money. Do you play COD on PC or console? I'm a console gamer. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't send money. Even $2 or $3, I can't send anything. Um, but yeah, Lakeside Apparel. If you have an Instagram or something, I mean, we can we can talk. But again, like I said, you really don't need to. Um, what have you guys been playing recently? Hi, Toby. Hi, Toby. When will be your next COD stream? Um, I don't know. I'll see. I don't think I have work to. I don't think I have work tomorrow. Um, I'm not sure. Well, you guys will know. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified. Hello, how are you? I'm not I'm not saying your username, but how are you? That's actually that username is actually pretty funny. Uh, what level? I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know what level I am off the top of my head. Here's the big question: what would you like printed? I don't know. I don't know what I want printed. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Name a random thing. I can't think of anything. Um, I can make a photo that like stuff. It would be cool to have a transplant gamer themed thing. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, a transplant gamer themed thing. That would be pretty cool, honestly. Daddy's giving baby a bath. Look. Oh, another. Hey. Now baby and daddy are fighting. He's just trying to give you a bath. No. Uh, Look at that. There's daddy and baby. Daddy and baby. You two behave. Smudge. Smudge. Hey. 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 You guys see that? Do I make maybe a transplant gamer thing in the Nintendo logo text? That would be pretty cool. Do you make money off YouTube? So I am monetized, but I haven't made anything yet. So no. I'm still a very small channel. So even though I am monetized, I have not made anything. So yes, I am monetized. Have I made anything? No, I have not. Honestly, I don't know because I'm not even close to the number of subscribers or watch hours, but I was invited. I was invited to. I was invited. I got a thing that said you're eligible for monetization. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. And even I was like, but I don't have enough subscribers for that. I'm not even close. But I I I was invited to be monetized. I don't know how. I have no idea how. So I don't. It was weird. It's weird, but yeah, you have more subs than me, Super Puppet Studios. You have way more subs than me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't I don't know how to explain it. I got on Creator Studio one day and I had an invitation to be monetized and join the YouTube partner pro. I don't know why. But that doesn't mean I'm making any money because I haven't been paid at all. I don't have enough subscribers or anything to be paid. But I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I was invited to join it, but I was. I don't know. I have no. As I said, I just logged on one day and there was an invitation and I filled out the form and I got monetized. I don't know why or how. I didn't do anything special. It happened. I don't know if I even have 4,000 watts. I don't know. I didn't do anything special. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know how I got accepted, but I did. I didn't even get accepted. I got invited. I didn't fill anything out until I got that notification and I filled everything out and I got monetized. I got 2,200. You have 2,200 watch hours? Oh, almost dropped the phone. Lakeside, Merry Christmas. You didn't have to. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. All right, have a good night, Super Puppet Studios. I like how he said Merry Christmas. That was very nice of him to do. Or her. That was very nice of you, Lakeside Apparel. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. All right, Super Puppet Studios, have a good night. I like how I said Merry Christmas. That's funny. You have the same kind of humor I do. So I have a personal Instagram. I have a TikTok for Transplant Gamer. Hey, Try Again, how are you? How are you tonight, Try Again? I have a TikTok for Transplant Gamer. But I do have a personal Instagram, but I don't have an Instagram specifically for Transplant Gamer. I'm doing good, but my TikTok is specifically for Transplant Gamer. Honestly, you should make a Transplant Gamer Instagram. Should I do that right now? You want me to make one when I'm on stream? That was my first donation ever. That was my first donation ever. I'm doing good. Can I use the same? Hold on, I just want to check something really quick. I'm not going to make it. I just want to check something to see if I'm able. I just want to check something. Thank you, Try Again, for subscribing. That means a lot. Let me check something. If I go take another Instagram account with the same email that I already use. Thank you for subscribing, Try Again. That means a lot. So yeah, there will be probably tonight, there'll be a Instagram for Transplant Gamer. Most likely after the stream, there will be a Transplant Gamer Instagram. Evan, EVAN. Thank you for liking as well. That means a lot. EVAN, Evan. Thank you for liking. Hey, Romeo. I think this is the longest stream I've ever done. Yep, that's right. Lakeside Apparel. Good night, Romeo. Good night, bud. So yeah, there's gonna be a new vlog soon, hopefully. Multicolored. So like whatever you want to do, man. It means a lot that you're willing to do this. Whatever you want to make for me, that'll mean a lot. And the fact that you did a super chat, that means a lot. Yeah, I know I'll love it. Make whatever is in your mind that you want to do. Make whatever you want. So guys, yeah, so the Instagram, if if Instagram lets me, I'm just gonna name it Transplant Gamer, exactly like the channel, just Transplant Gamer. I have over 30 printers. That's crazy. That's really cool. Over 30 printers. That's so cool. How's your business been going? How's it? How's your business been doing? Will I have to put a number or anything, or can I just call the Instagram Transplant Gamer? Each printer is $3,949. That's crazy. I'm glad your business is doing good. I'm glad. 200. That's crazy, man. Yeah. So guys, for Instagram, it's either just gonna be Transplant Gamer, all one word, or it's gonna be Transplant_Gamer. So it's gonna be really easy to find, and I'll post it. I'll post it on the Transplant Gamer community page as well on the channel. I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream. It's been 82 minutes and 32 seconds. It's almost 11 o'clock. This has been a great stream. Okay, so H2D laser printer. I will remember that. I'll put it in my notes right now. I'm not. Let me try again. I'm glad you're still here. You can make an announcement and add the link to your channel. Okay, so, wow. 82-minute and 56-second stream. That's crazy. But guys, you guys have made this stream really fun and awesome. Hi, Liam and Rome, bros. How are you? Well, I think for the people that are just joining, well, I have to stay up all night. Why do you have to stay up all night? 24 for orders? I'm guessing you need to stay up all night for when orders come in. Yep. Do you ever sleep? Do you ever sleep? Nope. You gotta get some sleep. Gotta take. You have to get some sleep. I'm working them all by myself. No employees. You do it all on your own. That's crazy. I don't know how you do that. And if one of them breaks or catches fire, you have to find where the fire is by listening to for an alarm. Man, have you ever had that problem of one of them catching on fire? I've always wanted to open my own video game store, honestly. That'd be really cool to have my own video game store. Lost a whole warehouse. Man, that's crazy. But I'm glad your business is doing good, though, and it's, you know, you didn't lose it. So that's good. All right, guys, this has been an amazing stream. 100 plus printers, $700,000 damage. Man, I'm glad you're doing good, though, now. I just said that backwards. I'm glad you're doing good now, though. All right, guys, this has been probably the best stream I've ever had. This is amazing. All of you guys were really nice and good conversations. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, or at least I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to go start working on Instagram. So I'm going to go start working on Instagram for Transplant Gamer. I'll post a link or an announcement or a short or something on the YouTube channel when the Instagram is up. Lakeside Apparel, you were really awesome to talk to. You were really nice. I'm glad you loved the stream. What's wrong, kitty? All right, hold on. All right, Lakeside Apparel, add me on TikTok. All right, and I'm guessing it's Lakeside Apparel. Hi, Toby. Hi, Toby. Toby was just meowing because he brought one of his, he has a mouse toy and he thinks he's really hunting. So he's meowing, letting us know he caught a mouse. And he just brought it to one of the other cats. Did you get a mouse, Toby? Toby, did you catch a mouse? He's very proud of himself that he caught a mouse. Hey, Metab, how are you? So I'm actually about to end the stream right now. We've been on live for 88 minutes. So add me on TikTok, lake.side. All right, hold on. Well, it's a toy mouse. One of my cats is carrying around a toy mouse and meowing, showing it off, like he caught a real mouse. He has a mouse toy that he's carrying around in his mouth and meowing. Good job, Toby. Lake.side. Hold on, I have to remember this. Lake.side.3D.prin. And that's on TikTok. Okay, maybe M-Dog, if you can remember that. I'm not going to remember that. Lake.side.3D.print. I'll try to remember that. I really will. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go to work on the Transplant Gamer Instagram. I'm glad you all enjoyed the stream. This was an awesome stream. I think one of the best streams we've ever had with everybody. It means a lot. If you like the stream, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm ending the stream right now. Um, so I'm going to bed. Um, but I'm gonna go work on the Transplant Gamer Instagram. I'm gonna get in bed. So I'm this is the end of the stream. So I'm glad. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun talking with everybody. I think this was one of the best streams I've ever had. Uh, we are now on 90 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. Comment below. I don't know if you could comment I don't know why I said that. I'm going into my rant. But I want to thank everybody who joined the stream. It means a lot. This was an amazing stream tonight. I had a lot of fun with all of you. And this is Transplant Gamer signing off. I hope you all have a great night. See you guys next stream. All right. Bye.